Hey guys, so today I'll be talking about my coffee detox. So as some of you know, I started my coffee detox this Monday. So today's Friday, which means it's going to be my 5th day without any coffee. And I wanted to share my experience with you guys because I just wanted to let you know kind of like the stuff that I've felt going through it, and also share the reason why I decided to do it. So I don't drink coffee with milk or sugar. If I drink coffee, I just drink it black and hot, and that's about it. I love coffee. I will be the first to say that I am addicted to coffee. And it got to the point where I was drinking about 6 to 7 cups of coffee a day, which is insane and not normal. And I felt like my whole body was just consistently going through like jitters randomly throughout the day. And I felt like it was time that I had to do something about it, because being the health freak that I am, I'm eating clean, I'm doing everything else, but then I'm drinking just tons and tons of coffee, where throughout the day, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll have a glass of water, but then while I'm at work, all I do is just drink coffee and I don't drink any water. And that's really not cool. So I know that it was taking a toll on my body, because I just felt fatigue consistently and tiredness, and I didn't understand where it was coming from. And I have a feeling that part of it had to do with adrenal fatigue, because of the fact that I was drinking so much coffee and my body was trying to process it. And while it's processing all this caffeine, it's causing my adrenaline to go haywire. But then if I'm doing it consistently, it gets to the point where it's not just giving me an energy boost. Now I'm literally damaging my organs. So that being said, it got to the point that I actually started to feel sick of coffee. And I felt like with every sip, I was just dehydrating my body even more and more and more and more, and having like random stomach pains. And I decided that a coffee detox would be the best thing for me, which is exactly what I did. So on my first and second day, I can't say I felt that much of a difference, only because I was just focused on praying that I wasn't going to have any coffee cravings, because I already was kind of at this borderline of being sick with coffee. So I didn't expect to have that many cravings, although they did kind of happen, but I don't think they were habits. I don't think they were cravings. I think they were more of just like my body was used to a certain pattern, that at this time I drink coffee, this time I drink coffee, if I want, and it was just a habit that I was like just trying to break. And habits take a while to break. So I know that my body still has this like thought of like, oh, I think it's coffee time. And it's like, no, we're done with that. On the third day, that was the hardest for me. So I felt like my body was just going crazy. My thoughts were racing. I didn't know, it was just going haywire. That's how I felt. And I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know, I just wanted to just get up and just like, that's how I felt. And that's probably caused because my body is like, all right, you went one day without coffee, you went a second day without coffee, but now third day without coffee, no, like we need coffee, that's why I felt like my body was screaming. And I'm standing there saying like, nope, you're all good, go freak out, and then you'll be over it. So the third day was rough, and I was really inclined to drink at least 1 cup of coffee, but I didn't. And I was so happy that I didn't, because on the 4th day, which was yesterday when I woke up, I felt amazing. And I didn't feel that crazy rush. I felt more of like a mellowness, but I still had energy. And I woke up at I think my alarm clock went off at 5:30, but I think I actually woke up at 6 in the morning yesterday, and I went to bed at around 11, and I had a lot of energy because I went to the gym, I went to work, I went to class, and I can't say that I felt as tired as I normally would when I was drinking 6 to 7 cups of coffee, which was kind of like a light bulb moment. And I was like, it was definitely adrenal fatigue, because I can't imagine what else it could have been aside from the fact that my organs were just kind of weighing down from all the excess coffee that was just unnecessary, and it was just doing the opposite of what coffee is known to do. And today's my 5th day, coffee free again. I really don't know how long I'll be doing this for, because I'm still in the process of trying to figure out, do I want to drink 1 cup of coffee a day, or do I just never want to drink coffee again? So I'm in an experimental mode to see what happens or how long I can go, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated, but that's all I want to say. So if you want to do a coffee detox, I definitely recommend it. And if you go a little crazy on the 3rd day, it's totally normal. Don't freak out. Just make sure you tell your body that it's okay. It's day number 3. I know it's the worst, but I know that I can overcome it, and you can. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can always leave your questions below, and follow me on Instagram at naturallynino. Bye guys.